Good Vegas setup.
And a whole lot more smiles this year, Marty.
Absolutely. As you see the victory celebration beginning, the checkered flag being dropped down to Kevin. While we pointed out the top 5, how about 6th place? Trevor Bayne came back last week after the crash at Daytona to finish 11th. Now he has a career best 6th at age 19.
That's good medicine for him.
Yeah, and again, Stephen Wallace, he rounds out the top 10, so the streak stays alive. 5 races in a row in the top 10. And Paul Menard finishing in 8th. Another great run there. Remember, they were a lap down at one point after a penalty on pit road.
Andy, what about this track? It just keeps getting better and better with age.
It does. This track, since they've redone it, has been just phenomenal. The amount of grip and the amount of racing we've seen today is it's pretty neat.
While we've got a moment, let's talk about your ticket to the race, because we have had 3 great runs so far, and here's where we're heading to next. Bristol Motor Speedway March 20th, then on to Nashville April 3rd, then Phoenix, Texas, Talladega April 24th, Richmond, Darlington, Dover, Charlotte, and back to Nashville. And that gets you all the way through June. All you got to do is NASCAR.com/tickets, and we'll see you at the track.
What about that Bristol, though, man? New racetrack. It's going to be wild over there.
And an unhappy Kyle Busch as he comes across the line in 16th position. And again, he's just going to look back at this one and say,
well, some days are better than others. He had a great run last week, got a good break, got a win.
Carl Edwards came across the line in 3rd. Let's talk to him. He's with Jamie Little.
Well, there was a lot going on today. First of all, his first race here as a dad. He had his old crew chief back. Yeah. You guys got out of pit sequence early, yet you still finished third. Describe your race, Carl.
Well, the race changed a lot. You know, at one point we were leading the thing, and I was just cruising around, and I thought, man, this is it. We've got it. And it was just a lot going on in that race, and Drew did a great job. Mike Kelly did a great job getting us here. It was a good points day, but we really wanted to get a win for Copart. You know, if anybody out there is looking for a deal on a car, Copart.com. They're a great company. I've used them, and just want to get them to victory lane. So, you know, a good run for Ford as well. But we're working on it. Drew said we were 1/10 off, and we'll work on getting 3, and then we'll be great.
Well, that's 3 consecutive top 5 finishes for Carl Edwards. Marty?
All right, thanks a lot, Jamie, as we get ready now to head down to the Hellman's Victory Circle as Kevin Harvick has made it to victory lane.
Twice before, Kevin Harvick has led the most laps here at Vegas and not won, but today leads the most laps and does win. How good was this race car to be able to make up for the spots that you lost in pit lane today?
Yeah, just you know, the car was really fast. We definitely got some work to do on pit road. Luckily, the car was fast enough today, but I got to thank Ream. They've been with us for a long time, and they're the only sponsor that we hadn't taken to victory lane in everything that we've done. So Ream, Chevrolet, Jimmy John's, all the fans for sticking with us and everything that we do. Armor, who am I missing? Longhorn, Charter, everybody that helps us out on this car.
Now, we heard on the radio there was sometimes it was a little difficult to keep your composure after those miscues on pit road. But how did you regroup and get this thing to the front again and again and win this race?
Well, I get mad. And they know how I am, and they know what I expect of them, and that's not what we expect on pit road. We expect our pit road performances, for all the effort that we put into it, to be like what we are on the racetrack. But I learned a long time ago that you can only gripe about it for so long, and then you got to go back to driving the car. So Ernie and these guys have done a great job. They work really hard week in and week out to give me cars like this, and we'll fix that pit road deal and get it so that we can show up like that every week.
Man, he drove the wheels off of it today. Kevin Harvick wins in Las Vegas for the 2nd time in his career. Marty? Dave?
And Vince Denny Hamlin, a strong 2nd place today, but a leader on the last restart. What happened?
Yeah, we just those tires got us. But I tried to drive in as hard as I could, but you know, wasn't risking tearing this Interstate Batteries car up. Got to say hi to Norm. He's back at home watching, but you know, we just didn't. We never got on the same cycle as those guys, and you know, those new tires. Kevin had a good car for most of the day. We fought track position. As soon as we would get to somebody, we'd just get aero tight. So overall, it was a good day. You know, we started running back to him there at the end, so we got something to at least build on.
2nd place for Hamlin. Jamie?
Brad Keselowski brings it home 4th. What happened there early?
We just, trying to be smart and had some kind of, engine issue. I'm not sure what, but it would come and go, and by the end it was really strong. We had a great discount tire Dodge. Felt like we're as good as anyone else, just fought some track position, but, the biggest thing from this weekend is we qualified well. It's the first time I've ever qualified well on a track like this, and we showed speed all week long. So we'll just keep working out the little bugs, and we'll find ourselves in victory lane.
And you jumped up to second in the points. Alan?
Okay, Jamie, thanks. And so we wrap it up here in Las Vegas momentarily with college basketball coming up next. It is Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite. Illinois State and Northern Iowa in progress. Hour and a half delayed by rain. Still had a good race.
Oh, it was a super race. Kevin Harvick was just absolutely dominant. What a great race for him today. Justin Allgaier, good finish, as well as Bain.
A couple of weeks off the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Saturday, March 20th. It's Thunder Valley, Bristol, Tennessee. That is coming up on ABC. That race, make note of that. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. On to hoops.